Good afternoon. My name is Kyrie Alexander, and today I will be presenting the Ocean region. Before I get started on just the information that is going to be provided in this video, I wanted to shed light on the reason that I chose this region. In the last assignment that you had us do, you had us watch that documentary about the Australian Aboriginal people. That video really resonated with me, and it was a lot of information in there that was shocking in the sense of history really does repeat itself. It showed me that no region is safe, pretty much. And inequality and injustices happen continuously in several different regions, and this was just another example. And this one kind of really hit home because it was very, very similar to slavery in America. So throughout this video, I will be alluding back to that clip, that documentary that you had us watch, because that was the main reason that I chose this region. Just vastly speaking on the region, this region stretches almost 12,000 kilometers from east to south and 6,000 kilometers 12,000 kilometers east to west and 6,000 kilometers north to south. Some of the physical settings, it is amazingly diverse. When I was reading about this region, we have Australia that's in this region, as well as islands that are in this region. So those are the two completely like polar opposites. We have Australia that is really dry and desert-like, and then we have our islands with different type of vegetation, different type of diet. So that was really that was really shocking to me with this region. So this region is made up of 14 countries at the time. The 4 that really stood out to me were Australia, New Zealand, Fiji, and the Marshall Islands, and this is just some of them. And the people of this region, the 4 main people of this region is the Australian Aboriginals, which is from the video that we watched, the Polynesians, the Melanesians, as well as the Micronesians. So the Australian Aboriginals, we're going to go over their language, their religion, and then we're going to move on to the next. So the Australian Aboriginals, their religion was named like the Dreamtime, which was really spiritual. They believed that their ancestors lived in the mountains and they went by a law. So whatever that was set in stone, like how we have the 10 Commandments in the Bible, they had a very similar method, and whatever was set in stone is what they lived by and what they believed strongly. This was an unmodernized culture and an unmodernized people. So they were not accustomed to the outside world. So what they believed, that was their world inside of this region. Next, we have the Polynesian people. Going back to the Australian they're Aboriginals, my bad. Their language is an endangered language as of now. What I noticed in the video is some of their words were decodable in English. I can understand some of their words. The Polynesians, their religion is mixed, predominantly Christian, Catholic, and Protestant. They speak Hawaiian, Thailand, and Samoan. Next, we're going to go into our Melanesians. The missionaries in this region are very active, so they're very Christian oriented in a sense. The most popular language is Fijian. I don't know if I said that correctly, but that's the most popular language in this area as of now. We have the Micronesians. Their language is English, and their religion is predominantly Christian as well. So we're going to go on to the cuisine, or the food, in the Oceania area. So like I was saying, we do have two different geographies. Basically, we have the oceans and the water, and we also have like Australia, which is more dry and humid. So because of the island, seafood is very prominent. It's a very prominent part of their diet. the vegetables that show up in these regions are potatoes, sweet potatoes, yams as their starch. And then something that was really interesting to me was the coconuts. They use coconuts for coconut milk, coconut oil, and coconut sugar, which I didn't even know coconut sugar was a thing. And to end off my presentation over the Oceania region, we're going to talk about basically like the geopolitics, the overall view of it. It's consisted of numerous lands and many islands that spread central and south of the Pacific Ocean. So that is my presentation over the Oceania region. I really did enjoy the video that you had us do, the documentary that you had us write on, and that is what persuaded me to come and do our video on the Oceanic region. And that'll be it. Thank you for watching my presentation, and I hope you enjoyed.